Hey there, I'm Fancy Badger. I'm a Juri player from the Boston area. I wanted to make a video on some advanced Juri combo routing. So the main thing is I want to win more rounds in fewer interactions. So these are also combos that I'm willing to do in tournament. So there's no manual delays in Feng Shui Engine, no insane microwalks. And personally, I mostly use Feng Shui Engine to burn people out. But a lot of times you can build a lot of drive gauge back and do a decent bit of damage when you're low on drive by using level 2. So this set of resources on the screen are the situations I want to talk about. You have 2 bars of super, and then you maybe have 4 resources. Maybe you have some stores. And so in this first case where you have 4 resources and 3 stores, or maybe 2 stores, you can usually route your combos so you can build a full bar of meter. Some of the combos will build even more than a full bar, and so it's really good for when you get that confirm and you really need level 3 to kill them. Second half of this video has some corner-only Feng Shui Engine combos. Some of them are new from Season 3. They're really good for when you're low on meter, and maybe even when you're low on stocks. You can often do more damage using level 2 than by burning yourself out and using level 1. And also, you can build a ton of meter in the process. So to build a full bar of super, your combo basically needs to either have 4 Ankensatsus or 3 Ankensatsus and a microwalk. The microwalk is actually pretty lenient. I'm very happy to use it in games. Drive rush stand medium punch is plus 11, so you have a 5 frame window to microwalk and build some drive back. Alright, here's the first combo. It's from a stand heavy punch confirm into Ankensatsu. You want to do drive rush cancel on the stand medium punch instead of crouch heavy punch like you normally would do for damage. And then when the Ankensatsu becomes unstocked, you do stand light kick, cancel into jab, and to crouch heavy punch into Ankensatsu. This next one is the same combo, but it starts with OD Ankensatsu, which means you can actually build a whole bar with only 2 stores instead of 3, like the previous one. Alright, so this next route is from stand medium punch, crouch medium punch. It goes into OD axe kick into Ankensatsu, and then it continues on with a similar combo structure, and you can build a full bar like this. Okay, this is the next route. It uses the microwalk. You can see after drive rush medium punch, you microwalk into another medium punch, and then follow up through the combo, doing as many Ankensatsus as you can, eventually building level 3. Here's a combo where you confirm off of crouch medium kick using 2 stores. There's a lot of scaling, but you can build a full bar of super this way and get level 3. And this last one is a similar thing, except spending 3 stocks to confirm. You can still do the full combo and build a full bar of super. So now we have some level 2 combos in the corner. The first combo is an old combo I used to use last season. It's a pretty straightforward fireball loop. Everything's auto-timed, no need for any delays. The new route is a Season 3 combo that uses the buff to back heavy kick. I first saw this on Twitter from Juri Ghost. The old route works on everyone, but it does a little bit less damage for the same resources, but it's definitely easier. And the new route is pretty damn cool, but it doesn't work on fat characters without a delayed fireball, and I'll show you guys that later. Okay, so here's what it looks like if you confirm off crouch medium kick, burn yourself out, spending level 1. It does some damage. But a lot of times you might want some damage and you not want to burn yourself out. So let's see what we can do. Here's the old route from stand medium punch, crouch medium punch, confirm. You can use either OD Ankensatsu or normal Ankensatsu, and you kind of just repeat this fireball loop. At the end of it, I do this route which ends in dive kick. If you skip the dive kick here, you get a safe jump. It's plus 42. So here's the same route again, except instead of spending OD Ankensatsu, I spend a stock. And you'll notice that I started this combo with basically 0 meter. And at the end of it, I have like 4 bars. Okay, so here's the new route. You have to start with OD Ankensatsu, which means that you need to have 2 bars to start this. But it does all this stuff. It sets up really cool spacing to combo this unstocked fireball off of back heavy kick. And you get a lot of meter in the process. Okay, now here's the next version. It's the same combo, but when you have 2 stocks. And instead of comboing the unstocked fireball after back heavy kick, you combo a stocked fireball, which lets you connect with crouch medium kick and continue your combo. Okay, and here's a variation using 3 stocks. I believe this does the most damage from what I could find. You spend your 2 stocks early to extend the combo, and then do the same rest of the combo as the previous ones. And just a reminder again, you can skip the dive kick if you want a safe jump. Here's a route where you spend 2 stocks confirming off of crouch medium kick. You just go into the same combo from before where you have 1 stock. It's a pretty decent amount of damage. So unfortunately, you have to have 2 bars to do this because you need to do Odian Kansatsu here in order to make this setup +4. If you use normal Enkansatsu, you still get the +4, but after the next sequence, back heavy kick whiffs. Here, I'm showing you on Honda, when you do this setup, you see him only +3 because he's fat and the fireball hits him sooner. You can do this and delay the fireball by 1 frame or more to get +4, but that's kind of hard and I don't want to do that in tournaments. So for the fat characters, I'd recommend just going with the original, easier fireball loop. Alright, so here's a sort of Juri. I have 2 bars of super flowchart. If you feel full meter and 2 to 3 stores, depending on your starter, you can probably build level 3 and use that to kill them if needed. If you have less than 1 bar, you should do the older fireball loop starting with the stocked Enkansatsu. If you have 2 bars, do the cool new combo. But if they're a fat character, Honda, Marissa, Blanca, or Geef, just use the old combo. You can find me, if you have any questions, at the Juri Discord. I'm at Tom, and everything is written down in the description if you need that. Thanks for watching.